In this video, I'll be going over the best possible limited team for Season 3, Week 5 in NBA 2K23. My team, as you guys can see on the screen, these are going to be the game requirements. You must use 6 Eastern Conference players and 6 Western Conference players in your lineup. You're allowed to use 2 pink diamonds, 2 diamonds, and then obviously no free agent cards are allowed. I like these limited requirements because of the fact that you get to use some pink diamonds and some diamond cards. I don't really like the limited requirements where they say, you can use 1 amethyst and the rest have to be rubies and below. I think that's just kind of boring. And I also like the fact that you get to use Western Conference players and Eastern Conference players, and I think it's just going to add a good amount of variety in the limited lineups, not just seeing the same exact team if it was just like rubies and then sapphires and below. So if talking about the best possible limited team, talking about the 2 pink diamonds first, I mean Tim Thomas, if you guys have the card, obviously has to be in the squad. He's the best card in my team, so he is going to be our first pink diamond. I would say, guys, though, for the pink diamonds, it really just comes down to who are the 2 best pink diamonds you guys have in your collection. So for me, for example, I don't have a guy like D-Rob, a guy like Giannis, who I'd probably recommend going with, or a guy like Kobe Bryant, Ricky Davis. Those are some other really good pink diamond cards, but I would say for your squad, it really just depends on what pink diamond cards you guys have. So for me, I would go with pink diamond Kareem, but like I said, if you have a D-Rob or a Giannis, I think those are going to be the next 2 pink diamond, next best 2 pink diamond players to use for this specific squad. But for my lineup, I'll be running Kareem at the center spot, and then for the 2 diamonds, definitely at the point guard spot is going to be the Diamond Shea. He's one of the best point guards in my team, and he's only going to be a diamond card, so he's going to be our starting point guard. And then for the second diamond card, guys, we are going to go for most likely Luol Deng or Thurl Bailey. I think it's a really close debate of who's the better card for this lineup. I do think for structuring the lineup, I do think Thurl Bailey is going to be the better fit. Now, I do think Luol Deng is the better card. So if you guys want to go with Luol Deng as well, he's going to be a really good shooting guard option, and I might buy him later today and try him out in this limited lineup. But for this best possible limited team, I'm going to run Thurl Bailey at the power forward spot. Obviously, one of the best power forwards in the game, especially for being a diamond. So yeah, guys, that's going to be my 2 diamonds and my 2 pink diamonds. I think these are some of the best pink diamonds and diamond cards in the game. And then for the shooting guard spot, we have used a lot of Western Conference players, so I do want to go for an Eastern Conference player, and that is going to be Amethyst Cameron Reddish. He's going to round off our starting lineup. He's a great 6'8" shooting guard. He's going to be really nice on the offensive end, able to knock down threes, slash at the basket, and be a very solid defender as well. So we've used 3 Western Conference players and 2 Eastern. So now for the backup point guard spot, we are going to get, honestly, one of the most slept on cards in the game right now, and one of the best cards in the game for his price tag, and that is going to be, if I can find him, is the Amethyst Kevin Porter Jr. KPJ here. He's an absolute beast at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", and he's going to be super good on the offensive end. 93 ball, 87 mid-range, 90 driving dunk. I mean, defensively going to be a little bit of a liability, but we'll pair him next to some really good defenders. And then he's super fast, 92 speed, 92 acceleration with an 88 speed with ball, and he's also got a 96 vertical and an 85 lateral quickness. So he's going to be our backup point guard because he also has a great jump shot and one of the best in my team right now. So he's going to be our backup point guard. And then for the backup shooting guard spot, to give us a little bit more defense, we are going to go for the Amethyst Michael Cooper. If you guys don't have this card, you definitely should. All you have to do to get this card from the Happy Holidays promo is win a game by 10 points or more. I'm pretty sure that's the agenda for Michael Cooper, so very easy to do, and I would assume most people by now have this Michael Cooper card, and he's going to be a really good defender, especially pairing alongside a guy like KPJ. He does have a 94 steal, 95 perimeter with an 86 interior defense. Now for the backup small forward spot, we are going to get another very solid defender, an all-around card, and that is going to be Amethyst Jonathan Kuminga. He's 6'8", so also a pretty good height for that small forward spot. 83 3 ball, 88 mid-range, good at going to the basket with a 90 driving dunk, and a very good all-around defender. 88 block, 85 steal, 86 perimeter defense with an 86 interior. So all around going to be a great backup small forward. Now we have used a lot of Western cards, and our last Western card here is going to be the Amethyst Poku. I'm pretty sure I have him, right? Amethyst Poku, he's an absolute beast. Do I not have Poku? I'm pretty sure I have him. Yeah, okay, I do. So Poku is going to be our backup power forward. He is going to be our last Western card, and he's obviously very, very good for being an Amethyst card. He's 7 foot, so a great height for the power forward spot, and he's basically got 80 in every single category. But the best thing about this card is his animations. He's got one of the best releases, not one of the best releases, but he does have a really good release in the game, especially for an Amethyst card. He does have the MJ dribble style and the normal leaner as well. So this Poku card, one of the best Amethyst cards in my team, and he is going to be our backup power forward. And then to round off the squad, guys, I'm not exactly sure if I do have this card. It's going to be the Amethyst Jared Allen. I think you actually get him from leveling up, so I'm pretty sure everybody in the game this season will have this Jared Allen card, but he's obviously super cheap on the auction house as well. So yeah, guys, that would be my best possible limited team. So how many Eastern cards have we used? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've obviously obviously use, you know, 6, or have you done more? No, we've done 6. So yeah, 6 Western cards, and we have 4 Eastern. So that means if you want to put other, you know, Amethyst cards from the East, you guys definitely can if you want to. For me, I would just put gold cards. So for example, I would just pick, you know, 2 Eastern cards that are gold, and then the last one can be, you know, whatever conference you want. I would just do a gold card and go with Cedric Maxwell. So for me, guys, this wouldn't be exactly the best possible team. Now the bench, I do think this is the best possible bench you guys can build, but for the starting lineup, you might want to go with Luol Deng instead of a guy like Thurl Bailey, and then you can start Poku. And like I said about D-Rob and Giannis, it really depends what pink diamond cards you guys have in your collection, but in my opinion, this is the best possible limited team you guys can build. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.